Hey, this is Gina Grad.
Hi, this is Teresa Strasser.
Hi, everyone. This is Mike Errico.
Hey there. This is Casey Cavalier.
I'm Rocky Rose.
And you are listening to The Jay Franzi Show.
Lucky you.
Welcome to The Jay Franzi Show. A behind-the-curtain look at the entertainment industry with insights you can't pay for and stories you've never heard. Now, here's your host, Jay Franzi and Tiffany Mason.
And we are coming at you live. I am Jay Franzi, and with me tonight, the Tammy to my George, my beautiful co-host, Miss Tiffany Mason.
Heyo.
If you are new to the show, this wonderful show, this is your source for the latest news, reviews, and interviews. And if you would like to join in, comment, or fire off any questions, please head over to jfranzi.com. All right, my friend, tradition has it, before we get started, I must tell you about the question of the day.
Please.
The question of the day comes to us from Kristen, and if you would like to submit a question of the day, please feel free to send that to feedback@jfranzi.com. Kristen asks, what is the best music documentary of all time? What is the best music documentary of all time? She includes the word best, so that makes it a competition.
Pen and paper.
I don't really know how this can be a competition, but we'll go with it. We'll just maybe pick our tops. Top fives, 10s, 20s, 100. I don't know.
Let's not get
fair
crazy.
enough. Don't tell me your answer now. Wait until a little later. And if you would like to join our shenanigans and put your answers in the comment section, please go ahead and do that, and we will read your comments off as well. Shall we get started?
Please.
All right, let's talk about artists who like to fight their record labels. I cannot imagine that this is a good business move. However, it's in the news, so I'd like to discuss it. 15 country artists who fought their own record labels.
Let's see who it is.
Okay. I was just wondering if you're with me, my friend. Something in there. All right.
Did you need me to validate that you were saying
Yes, I need your validation is what I need.
Validated.
You really are a second wife, you know that? Ugh. All right. The first on our list, I don't think this goes in any particular order, so just the first one on our list. Who is half of the best country duo of all time?
I want to say Big and Rich.
Really?
Damn it. Okay.
It's too early to be fired, isn't it?
Okay.
Button's right there.
Okay, start it over again.
Kenny and Dolly. Oh. Kenny and Dolly. So Kenny Rogers.
I was going to say
first
that
one
next.
On our list. It's too late now. Kenny Rogers. He sued Capitol Records.
Oh my gosh.
This was in 2012. He sued Capitol Records for unpaid royalties in a total of $400,000. Doesn't seem like that much these days for an artist to be suing a record label over. But these were unpaid royalties, and he claimed that the label underreported his digital earnings.
I mean, $400,000 isn't anything to sneeze at. I mean, maybe for Kenny, but also
for a major artist that makes millions, I would think, do you ruin the reputation with the record label over $400,000? Apparently, you do.
I think I would.
All right, fair enough. The next on the list is Travis Tritt, one of my favorites. Travis, he sued Category 5 Records. That was his record label, or at least it was, up until 2007.
Wow.
In 2007, which is when the label shut down.
So the label shut down and then he sued them?
Well, what happened is they released his record and then closed it. They don't promote his record. They don't do anything to his record. So therefore, his career pretty much came to a halt at that point.
Yeah.
He eventually sued them and regained the rights to his master.
Cool.
I don't know if it helped the damage or not.
Probably not.
Because his career slowed down in the 2000s. So it could have been the momentum of the record. We don't know.
Oh.
All right. Brad Paisley. He sued Sony Records.
Wow.
I used to go to parties at Sony Records every week. There were some really, really cool parties. That's where I first met Travis Tritt.
Oh, wow. Yahtzee. That takes a lot of guts. In order to sue your record label. Dang.
Well, he sued his in 2010 for $10 million plus in unpaid royalties.
Whoa.
That's different than that $400,000.
That's a little different. There's a little span in there.
Yeah. So good for you, Brad. Later focused on his digital royalties. The outcome is unclear.
Whoa.
But Paisley eventually moved from Sony over to EMI.
Interesting.
All right. LeAnn Rimes. LeAnn Rimes was on Curb Records. It's the home of Lee Brice.
Oh.
LeAnn Rimes sued her father and her manager in 2000 for misappropriation of money and later sued her record company for release because she signed her contract as a minor and the judge dismissed it. But she did finally reconcile with her father.
Wow. Praise Jesus.
There you go. Another artist on Curb Records, Mr. Tim McGraw.
Oh.
So the record label sued McGraw in 2011 for breach of contract.
Oh, wow.
McGraw countersued, calling the contract unfair. McGraw won in 2013.
Good for him.
So this was a 2-year battle,
My gosh.
freeing him to sign with Big Machine.
Yikes.
Katie Armiger, the label sued her for breach of contract in 2016. She countersued with a sexual harassment claim and allegations against her label. The multi-lawsuit battle ended in 2019, but it doesn't say why. It was settled. Both sides settled. Steve Earle and the Others versus Universal Music Group. It was a class action lawsuit over a 2008 fire that destroyed their 800-plus master tapes.
Holy crap.
Ooh, that would not have been good. I can understand. So Steve Earle and Others would be all of the other record artists that
The
were
other
on that record label.
799.
Right. Holy cow. That's a big deal. I used to worry about that all the time. I worked at a studio in Boston that kept all of their recordings there. At this time, it was 2-inch tape. These boxes, they cost a couple $100 for the tape alone. Once you put the material on them, they're priceless.
Right.
And they were just stacked like on shelves like a library. And no protection, no nothing. And they were wooden shelves and heavily wooden. I mean, it looked like a cabin.
Highly
Everything
flammable.
was wood. So, yeah, could have been a problem.
Wow.
Anyways, artists claimed that UMG hid the fire and withheld insurance payouts. The case was dismissed in 2020.
Whoa. Because some other things were going on in 2020. And they were like, we don't have time for this.
We don't have time for this crap. It was a long fight.
That is a long
From 2008 to 2020.
Yeah, 12 years.
All right. You may have heard of this artist, Garth Brooks. Name
Garth
sounds very familiar.
Brooks. Yeah.
Garth Brooks versus Liberty Records. Negotiated a groundbreaking deal in 1993. Gave up advances in exchange for 50% of his royalties. This was unheard of at the time.
Whoa.
Yeah. Moving on. Toby Keith versus Mercury Records. Mercury rejected an album that Keith submitted. Keith asked it to be released, or he was going to move. Keith moved over to DreamWorks. The public feud with Mercury lasted for years.
It's like a divorce and fighting over kids.
Yeah.
I mean, those songs are their babies.
I was going to say, money does things to people. Next is Tanya Tucker versus Capitol Records. Sued in 1998, claiming her album was neglected in favor of other artists, rumored to be Garth Brooks. So they're saying when Garth Brooks came out, they shelved Tanya Tucker to promote Garth. That happens all the time. All the time. I don't really know if you can sue the record label for that. That's their preference of how they run the business.
Right.
It says it was settled quietly, and she left the label.
She was probably asked to leave the label, and then she also gave them a middle finger and left the label.
Yeah, I'm sure she left. I'm sure that was part of the quietly.
Yeah.
We quietly have a conversation that you're going to be leaving. We will let you leave and sign with another label or something else you want to do. But we are not going to put your record out. That's unfortunate. All right, here's another.
Well, maybe they already
unfortunate one.
had their woman. artist.
They had another woman ready to go. That's the good thing about being a woman, is if one woman doesn't work out, there's a line of them waiting. Oh, another Curb record artist, Jody Messina versus Curb Records. Claimed that Curb spaced her albums too far apart, hurting the momentum. She left the label behind in 2012, but said the damage was already done. I've never really heard of an artist complaining about the spacing. I mean, that's right. She had a lot of momentum at the time. A lot of the Phil Vassar songs. Phil Vassar was hot at the time and wrote all of her songs. I don't know. That's a good one. That one I actually find interesting. I would like to know what the normal spacing of the releases would be versus what she was doing.
Yeah, there's a little meat to dig into on there.
Yeah, Jody, give us a call, jfrancie.com. Hop on now if you want. We know you're listening.
We'll give you a platform to share your story.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We know you're back on the road. Got plenty of things to talk about. All right. Next, the Chicks, or as they say here, the Dixie Chicks versus Sony Nashville. Again, Sony Records, that was the big record label in Nashville when I was there. They threw the best parties. And weekly parties in their office. It was amazing. I mean, the vice president at the time was a guy named Jack, and he had this big neon sign in his office that said Jack's Place. You could see it from the road.
Oh, cool.
And Mondays at 5 o'clock when, business was over, that light came on, and everybody flooded his office and sat there and with a huge bar. That's the bar where Billy Ray Cyrus used to give me drinks. So, I mean, it was a cool thing.
That's cool.
I met Billy Ray Cyrus, Travis Tritt, Montgomery Gentry, all of them. That's where I got to do I designed a T-shirt for the Montgomery Gentry tour.
Oh, cool.
It's pretty interesting. I don't know whatever happened to it, and I don't have a copy of it, so there you go.
Oh, how you not going to save a copy for yourself?
I don't know. I didn't make them. I just designed it. All right, Dixie Chicks. Accuse Sony of under-reporting sales to avoid paying royalties. Common theme. Sony sued them for breach of contract. This was settled in 2002 with a $20 million bonus. So it sounds like they won.
Wow. That's quite a bonus.
$20 million bonus and higher royalties.
I guess they did have to split it 3 ways, so.
To be fair, that was probably split 300 ways with
Yeah,
all the people that are truly involved.
Yeah.
But, wow. Next one's kind of a big deal.
Okay.
So brace yourself. Put your seatbelt on. Taylor Swift versus Big Machine Records.
I wondered when this was going to come up. This one, and there's one other one
You're waiting on? Left Big Machine, then the label sold her masters to Scooter Braun. Swift publicly objected and began re-recording her earlier hits, calling them Taylor's version.
Love it. Love it.
And then she eventually got them back.
Great.
She's got the original masters back now.
Well, yeah, because they lost all their value.
Well,
I mean, not to her, but
not to her.
Right.
But
if
she's
she
telling
already
her fans
recorded
now they
everything
no
else,
longer have to go to the Taylor versions. They can go to any version they want now.
well, now
Because
we
they
all
all belong to her.
now we all have a hill to die on, though, and we want to stay with Taylor's version.
Yeah. Okay. Either way, she's making money.
That's
I
right.
don't think she's hurt by the decision.
No.
But it was unfair because she offered to buy the tapes from the record label, and they went ahead and sold them to Scooter.
Yeah.
And then she tried to buy them from him, and it didn't work out. So
People.
I am glad it finally worked out for her. All right, next, Mark Chestnut versus Decca Records.
Decca Records.
Decca Records.
A Decca.
It's an earlier label, but Mark Chestnut versus Decca Records. His hit, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, didn't match the sales expectations.
Oops.
He refused to record another pop cover and asked that he be released from his record contract.
Oh, wow. He tried it. It didn't work out, and he was over it.
He says, if we're not going to release another country record, then I'm out.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. I
And
agree.
that's probably why we didn't hear much from him after that.
It's all making a lot of sense. When we stopped hearing from people, their record label may have had something to do with it.
It's always a dispute like that.
Yeah.
All right. last on our list, Morgan Wallen.
Oh.
Morgan Wallen versus Panacea Records. Old recordings from a small early career deal were re-released in 2024. Wallen called the move gross and greedy. So basically what he's saying is he did some demos or some early recordings with this record label. It didn't go anywhere. He finally got a record deal, went in and recorded some, real Nashville quality polished music. And once that happened, this company then went ahead and re-released the earlier stuff, basically to do a money grab and catch people off guard that were looking for Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
That happens a lot. All the production companies I worked for, they would always hold on to those recordings, and when that artist, if that artist ever hit big, then they would go ahead and re-release that material.
Now, how does it resurface or whatever?
Say I had a small record label, a small independently owned record label, and I signed you as an artist.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to use me as the example.
You would be the first place I would go, or the first one I would want to go to. So I sign you, we go into the studio, maybe we do a demo of 3 songs or something, and we try to get interest from a major label and see if we can get somebody to buy out your contract with me. And if that doesn't work, then maybe we go ahead and finish recording the album, and then you go on tour, and this, as an independent label, I would promote that tour or whatever, try to help you.
Yep.
Well, what happened in this particular case is he went ahead and recorded however many songs it was.
Yep.
He then took the next step to the major label. When he did, that earlier label went ahead and released his music.
Was it previously released?
I don't know. It says re-released.
Yeah.
So
how do you re-release it? Do you just slap a new date on it?
Say in 2018, they recorded this record. They tried to get some interest and couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then he gets the record deal, and they say, "Oh, let's go ahead and try and get some interest again." And then they submit it to radio stations and so forth.
Got it.
Happens all the time.
I believe that.
Well, that was kind of interesting.
It was very interesting, actually.
I would like to know a little bit more about some of those. Maybe one day we'll do a case study. We'll take it just a step further.
Ooh.
In the meantime, let's go ahead and move on to the news.
Let's go ahead and move on to the news. I want to tell you about Margo Price. She is eyeing up the Grammy glory and jokes about being...
Whoa. She's doing what?
She's eyeing up Grammy glory. What did I say?
Okay. Glammy
glory.
Just wondering if that's what you truly meant. She was all
Grammy
glammed out.
glory. And she's joking about beating the Nelsons, Willie and Lucas, of course. So she is nominated for 2 2026 Grammys, including Best Traditional Country Album, Hard-Headed Woman. And Margo's feeling fully present and ready to shine this award season.
I like her because she's got a witty sense of humor to her.
Well, she must if she's joking about beating the Nelsons. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, no, it's definitely cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
She's an outspoken woman all around, but I like her sense of humor.
Well, another person that we see a lot of is Mr. Jelly Roll, and he is joining Netflix's Star Search as a judge. I actually just heard this on the radio tonight, and I was like, wait, what? So the runway hitmaker is stepping into TV. Last week or the week before, we reported that he was on a cooking show. Now he's going to be on Netflix, Star Search, stepping into TV, judging the reboot of the iconic talent show Star Search, bringing country credibility to prime streaming real estate. Don't we already have a lot of country credibility?
Do we have any at Star Search?
Well, we don't, because it's coming back. Oldie but a goodie resurfacing.
Star Search was never really a country show.
No.
We had Nashville Star. That was country.
That was country. One of my favorite songs came from that show by Melissa Lawson. What If It All Goes Right?
Who was the artist that we were talking about? Oh, I don't know. Shouldn't have brought it up. I don't remember his name.
Good job.
He was a big artist. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll tell you.
Okay.
But he won Nashville Star. That's why it's pretty
Oh, very cool.
cool. Oh, it's not cool now.
Why?
Winner of
It's always
Nash.
cool.
star.
So because years have gone by, now it's not cool?
No, it's Chris Young. It's because I was trying to tell you his name, and you were like, oh, no big deal now. And I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah.
You were dissing my story because I couldn't remember who it was, but it was Chris Young. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Still trying to get him on the show.
now we know.
Let's move on to your next story.
Okay, well, something I do know is Zach Bryan secretly tied the knot, and it was beautifully personal. So the country superstar married Samantha Leonard in San Sebastian, Spain, adding a heartfelt tribute to his late mother during the ceremony on December 31st. I would not want to get married on any holiday.
No, I don't think I would either. My day needs to be its own holiday.
Well, you did share your birthday's coming up very soon.
Whoa, I shared that?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, because we talked about me having a
unlike
Christmas
me.
birthday, and you said, you have a Christmas
Oh,
birthday,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
said, is it? And you said, yeah, and I said, oh.
Close enough.
So I was going to say, with both of us having Christmas birthdays, we wouldn't want to share our wedding day, too, with a holiday.
Okay, fine. I don't like sharing my wedding day with my wife.
I think that is one of the things that is unavoidable.
All right, fine.
Well, we talked about Garth Brooks, and he is teasing about possibly coming back on tour. So the legend on all of his social media, he's been saying, like new year, new songs, maybe a new major tour. And he's saying, quote, it's all on the table. So stay tuned. Oh my gosh, can you imagine how expensive those tickets are going to be?
Yeah, they'll be through the roof for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he quit or put his career on pause, we'll say, at the height of his career to focus on his family and all that stuff. And I appreciate that. I give him all the credit in the world for doing it. But he
did it
still
work
writes
out?
and produces songs the entire time. I don't know. He's with Trisha now, right?
Yeah. Is that when
So,
that was the
I don't
family
know.
he quit
was
to
that
take
his
care
height?
of?
Which one is he trying to take care of? I don't know.
Oh.
Your mother says I should have asked her about Chris Young. Yep, that's true. You were part of that show. I asked you to come on, you didn't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But that's all right, Miss Kathy. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate your voicemail. By the way, thank you.
Yeah. What the hell? Sending in voicemails, Mom?
You move on, Tiffany. What's next?
Well, what is next is we are talking about Jason Aldean, and I'm excited he's teasing about new songs and a new duet with Brittany, his wife. So fans are buzzing after Aldean shared early details on multiple new tracks dropping this month, January, including a duet with his wife. I love Kane Brown's duet with his wife, so I can't wait to hear the duet with Jason and Brittany.
Now, was Brittany a singer before all this stuff, or is it just a novelty thing they're doing?
I do not know. Last I knew, she was selling
delivering
things
the news.
like an infomercial on social media.
Okay. I didn't know if she was trying to get a deal or something at the same time he was, or if she just sings at home.
Yeah.
And he thought, hey, let's go do this together. Either way, it should be interesting. I would like to hear it.
Yeah, me too. I think it'll be good. Okay. CRS announces expanded new faces of country music in 2026 lineup. So 6 rising stars, including Ella Langley, Kelsey Hart, and more, will shine at the Country Radio Seminar Showcase in March in Nashville. Now, crew members may be asking themselves, what is CRS? So,
What is CRS?
it is the Country Music Seminar, like I said. It is where country music professionals...
Is it, though?
Country Radio Seminar. Did I say something wrong?
There you go. You say country music.
Oh, Country Radio. Sorry, Seminar. Okay. So yes.
It's no fun when you catch yourself. I wanted to catch it.
Catch me anytime, Jay. Country music professionals
Fall into my arms.
have to lift some weights to catch the amount of weight that'd be falling in your arms. Okay. Country music professionals, radio labels, and artists network, learn, and advance the industry through educational panels, new music showcases, and business strategy sessions focusing on digital trends, career growth, and best practices, all while featuring big performances like the famous New Faces show for emerging artists. How freaking cool.
How freaking cool.
How freaking cool.
I would like to go to the country radio seminar this year.
Agreed. Yeah. Well,
Too many things going on this year.
stay
It's a good thing.
tuned.
It's a good problem to have.
It is a good problem to have.
You got to pick and choose the battles.
Okay, people. We told you Maddie and Tay are splitting up.
Splitsville.
That's right, Splitsville. Maddie, she's going towards the light.
Whoa.
She's staying in the spotlight. Tay is wanting to focus on her young family, but they are
But
going.
they still need money.
They still need money. They're going to honor their last tour dates in 2026. There are 10 remaining shows. It's a testament to their loyal fan base and their work ethic.
I thought they were still going to tour. They're finishing their
Yeah.
already scheduled dates, but I thought they were going to, go ahead and schedule another tour.
No.
No. It's all right. Hey.
No, Tay's got to focus on the fam. You might see Maddie out on tour. Okay, well, I guess Tyler Hubbard's out there on social media running his mouth. Why? The real reason Florida-Georgia line split. They said...
And you know what? They were just talking about a reunion.
Oh, were they?
So this doesn't sound like a reunion's possible.
Well, maybe he was, doing it lighthearted or something. I mean, really, it just came down to... I can't remember the other half of Florida-Georgia line. Help a girlfriend out.
Bryan Kelly.
Yes. So one of them wanted to go out on their own and still have Florida Georgia line, and the other one said, no, that's stupid because then they're competing against each other. And so supposedly that's the whole non-dramatic reason why they split.
All right.
I mean, sometimes the news isn't sexy, and this one, it's not very sexy, but...
It kills me when bands get together, they become successful, and then they all want to do a solo project because they think, well, I could be just as successful without the band or the person.
Yeah.
I mean, even rock bands like the band Kiss in the day, each member, including the drummer, all released their own record. And I think the most successful song released out of all their individual records was from the drummer.
That's awesome.
So, well, there you go. But the solo projects almost never, and I know there's exceptions, but they almost never go as well as the band did.
Do you want to talk to Maddie about that?
No, let them find out on their own.
Well, we have high hopes for Maddie going forward.
Yes, no, we appreciate that. And Tyler is obviously doing well. So.
Yeah, he is doing good. Okay, well, Keith Urban, he is spreading New Year's cheer with special hospital visits in Nashville. So the chart-topping artist made a surprise appearance at the Children's Hospital in Vanderbilt in Nashville, and he was performing for patients, answering questions, and took pictures, donated a guitar to support the hospital's music therapy program. So that's pretty cool.
That is very cool. Uh-oh. We got Mr. Bottolato chime in.
Oh.
I think he's saying that I was wrong.
Oh.
Let's find out.
Nope.
Nope.
Yes.
Most successful from Kiss solo is Ace's Back in the New York Groove. Okay. Thank you, Mark. I've heard of it, but I thought Beth was the most successful song. Mark, tell me about Beth. What, did that come in second? I don't know. Help a brother out.
While we are waiting to hear from Mark.
Well, we don't have to wait. He already gave the thumbs up.
Oh, look at that.
So apparently I was number 2. I'm always number 2 to Mark's number 1.
Number 2. Okay, well, my number 1, I think, right now is Ella Langley. I mean, I know it was Lainey Wilson, but Girlfriend's got me. Ella Langley, surprise country twist on
She's
the
coming
80s.
on strong.
She is.
Like personality-wise, like I'm hearing more and more about her.
Yeah. her social media is pretty good, just like Lainey Wilson's. And, you know, like she'll just barely riff a song and it sounds exactly like it's off the radio. And that is impressive to me because, you know, auto-tune and whatever else. And I love anybody who can just sing effortlessly. Like she just sings and just like falls out of her face. Like it just seems so effortless. And I'm just, I'm so jealous of that. Anyways, so she was on TikTok and she did a copy of Never Gonna Give You Up. And if you'll please hold one moment. I told Jay before the show I was going to grab a prop.
When you say props, it always scares me.
Don't be scared. This is one of my favorite shirts. It's Rick Astley. Never Gonna Give You Up.
Okay, pronounce the T, woman.
Rick Astley.
Thank you. Go ahead, hold the strip. I want to finish reading it.
Okay. Well, it's just the lyrics. I don't know if you can see it or not. But
Yeah.
anyways, so I was invited to go skating a couple years ago with my girlfriend, and I thought this shirt just happened to pop up on, I don't know, I buy tons of crap off of Facebook. So I think it popped up on Facebook, and I was like, I gotta have it. I gotta have it, especially if we're going skating, because that was like such a popular song. Anyway, her rendition of it is very country. It's like kind of acoustic. She's playing along. I don't know. Sounded great because, basically because it was Ella Langley.
Question of the day brought to us by Kristen. Kristen says, what is the best music documentary? What is the best music documentary?
What is it? What is it?
Nope, not telling you now, but I'm going to give you the option to give your choice now, or would you like to wait till later?
I'll give you mine now because it's very uneventful. I've only watched a few. I haven't watched very many. And I personally liked the Aussie one. I watched Aussie. I've probably watched maybe 5 total my whole life. And I don't know. Thought it was interesting. I didn't realize all the crap that happened to his back. So, that was very interesting for me to realize, like, it all went downhill after he had that first back correction surgery. So, yeah.
It just sounds painful. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. We're going to move on to other people's choices. All right, we're going to start off with Michael D. Mike D, as we call him. He says, I'm a big fan of the Eagles documentary. Thank you for joining us yet again, Mike. I do appreciate it, and I believe that would be one to check out. I have not seen that documentary, but I put it on my list, and you should put it on this list.
Well, I feel like next time is we need to say what streaming service. I guess we can all look it up. We'll have phones and computers.
That's way too much.
I know.
Too much homework. Ginger says, well, I have 3. I think Ginger's your cousin.
I was going to say, she must be Team Tiffany.
Ginger says, The Wrecking Crew, History of the Eagles, and the Bee Gees. You were not the biggest fan of the Bee Gees, especially when it came to Barbra Streisand. You said no.
No.
Giuseppe says, all right, Miss Tiffany, and Devo, and it's on Netflix.
Oh, okay. I like it. Thank you.
Thank you, Giuseppe, for playing along with our shenanigans. June says, The Day the Music Died.
Oh.
All right, here we go. James.
Question of the day, James.
Question of the day, James says, it might get loud.
Does it say which group?
Multiple groups. Jimmy Page, the Eagles, Jack White.
Oh.
But it talks about that time in music.
Ooh, I'm going to check it out.
It would be a good one to check out. Mm-hmm. I watch a lot of documentaries, a lot of them. So I'm very, very thankful for this question, Kristen. All right, moving on to Holly.
Ooh, hey, Holly.
Holly's a big fan of yours. I don't understand it, but I understand.
Have you met me, Jay?
Yes, that's why I don't understand
What's not to love?
Holly says Woodstock.
Okay. That'd probably be a good one.
See the year I was born.
42.
42? I'm not that old. I'm old, but I'm not that old. Okay, so maybe I am. Joe says, Once We Were Brothers.
Does it say what group?
Robbie Robertson and the band. Mark Mark Bottolato,
Bottolato.
previous guest of the show, and the one who corrects me about facts during the news. Thank you, Mark. He says, Sound City. That was a really good one. I did see it. It's about a recording studio in Los Angeles.
Oh, cool.
And all the bands that came in and out of that studio through the years and recorded their music. All right, moving on. Carter says, Dig. Searching for Sugar Man. It was about an artist called Rodriguez. Not really too famous here in the States, but he just kind of disappeared. Joanne. Thank you for joining us, Joanne. Good to see you. She says, Laurel Canyon, a place in time. We talk about the music scene in Laurel Canyon.
I don't really want to ask, but I'm gonna. What is Laurel Canyon?
It's a city in Los Angeles, or an area of Los Angeles. It was hopping in the 60s and 70s.
You know what I wasn't really thinking about was documentary of locations. I was just thinking documentaries of people. I kind of like this idea of locations almost better, because there's another one that I listened to. I think it was actually about celebrities, maybe River Phoenix. And they kind of were talking about, what was the popular place in LA? If I said it, you would know it was a club.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. The Whiskey.
Not the Whiskey. Anyway, so this is a good idea.
Mark
Viper
says
Room. Yes! God, I love you, Mark.
Died.
God, yes. Good job.
Yes. So Laurel Canyon, that's where Jackson Browne, Don Henley, Michelle Phillips, not Mackenzie Phipps. That's my dyslexia right there. That's a perfect example. Mm-hmm. Mackenzie Phipps, Michelle Phillips.
Yeah. Easy mix up.
Anthony says, Spinal Tap. I laugh because...
I didn't hear you laugh.
Twice.
I
I laughed on the inside.
Because you did what twice?
He said it twice.
Oh.
He put it here and he put it on the socials just to make sure that I would see it. He gives an or.
Or
A year and a half in the life of Metallica.
Ooh.
He said that one for you.
Yeah. Thank you. I thank you.
Maya Project Music. Take a guess. Wrong. Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd.
Oh, no. That's not what I was going to say. Oh, Rumors. There we go. Fleetwood Mac is what I was going to say.
No, you would have been wrong. Anna Marie. Anna Marie says, does We Are Spinal Tap count?
Ooh, 2 votes for that one.
You know, they're asking because it's a mockumentary.
Oh.
It's iconic. I mean, it's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, you haven't seen it, so go watch it.
I've got a lot of homework.
We will discuss it in an upcoming episode. All right, let's see. Corey says Suburbia, Penelope Spheres.
Do we know who
I don't know
Penelope
anything
is?
about it.
Yeah, me neither. Okay.
Nothing about it. I Am Me and Nobody Else. Says the original filming of Woodstock.
Oh. I wonder if that's the other Woodstock one that another person had mentioned.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Ah, got it. Okay. I Am Me and No One Else.
That's the person. That's their
Oh my God.
I Am Me and No One Else, or I Am Me and Nobody Else, says the original filming of Woodstock.
Wow.
You are easily confused.
Yes. It's late, Jay.
It's not late.
It's late.
Got another 2 hours to go.
2 hours to go. I got this.
All right. Adrian says the Beatles.
Adrian.
Mark is chiming back in saying the Go-Go's. I would like to see that.
Oh, I'd like to see the Milli Vanilli one.
Why?
Because that was my growing up.
I love the Go-Go's. That was one of the first recordings I ever purchased on my own.
Oh my gosh.
I think it was a cassette tape.
Not an 8-track?
Not an 8-track. Could have been. Could have been. I'm that old. Thank you. I love you like a bad rash, like a stub toe, whichever version of these things you want, just tell me. Jess says, Some Kind of Monster. That's a documentary with Metallica where they had a therapist, and that's where they lost all my respect. Mark, while you're out there, tell me what you thought of Some Kind of Monster. Did it make you like Metallica more or less? I know you're a big fan. Made me like them less. Just something about them
Being
grown
vulnerable.
men going around fighting with each other and going through a therapist just weirded me out. He says
Exactly what you just said.
Yeah, just weird. It wasn't that they were being vulnerable. I'm all for that. I mean, this was just grown men arguing and fighting, and they just brought in a therapist as like a referee.
Okay, yeah.
It was very weird.
I am such a sucker for reality TV, but I really don't like when everyone starts to argue. I want them to be interviewed and talk trash behind the other person's back.
No, behind the back.
But I don't want to actually watch them actually argue.
All right. Not Mark B, but Mark E says, Under the Volcano. It's about studio engineers.
Ooh.
I've not heard of it, but for that reason alone, I would like to check it out. Lindsay from Florence, Kentucky. Right down the road from me. I drive through Florence every day.
Why don't they meet you at Laurie's Roadhouse ever?
I don't know. Lindsay, talk to me. Talk to me. She says Miss Americana.
I don't know it.
Sounds like a Taylor Swift thing, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Dave says, This is Spinal Tap. It's fake, but somehow the most accurate music documentary ever. All right. Oh, yeah. That's
yes, it. Miss Americana, Taylor Swift, 2020.
Thank you, Mark. All right, so I'm going to throw in mine. My favorite was Tom Dowd. Tom Dowd was a recording engineer, one of the earlier ones, but he was an absolutely amazing recording engineer. So if you have an interest in some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, Tom Dowd, not only an amazing engineer, but it was a great documentary. So,
how do you spell Dowd?
D-O-W-D.
Okay. Got it. Did you want me to go through the whole list? Are we going to narrow this down?
I don't know if it's something that we need to do a
Okay, I don't think so either.
fight.
But I did write them down from my own record so I can go view them.
But if we were going to pick a winner, let's just jump right to the winner. We'll say this is Spinal Tap.
Fair.
So this is Spinal Tap is definitely the one worth checking out of all of them.
I don't know.
If you could only check out one, that would be the one to do.
Okay.
Mark says, even though it's a mockumentary, everyone in the industry swears it's about them. Mm-hmm. Sorry, Mark. You know me. I don't know how to read.
Let's talk about the country music charts. Let's start with number 10. What do you think?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay. Number 10, is Zach Top, Good Times and Tan Lines.
Nice. Good for you, Zach.
I know.
About time you made it.
Oh, yes.
That song seems like it's faded out a little bit, and yet now it's appearing on the charts.
I would agree. I'm surprised to see it, but okay. Better late than never. Well, in spot number 9, we have Hudson Westbrook with House Again. I heard that song today.
What's your favorite?
I don't know. It's okay. Now this next one. I'm fan. Big fan. Numero ocho. George Burge. It won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be long.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't know what the words are in between. It's fine. I need time to learn them still.
You saying that the words are the most important part.
I know, I just haven't learned them yet.
Okay.
The story is you fall in love and it won't be long. You're having a baby, it won't be long. And then they're going to be gone. And then they talk about his advice from, I think his grandfather, or maybe his dad, but his grandfather, saying...
It's a Cats in the Cradle song.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my... Jay. Yes. Oh my God. You just gave me even more appreciation for that song. That's exactly right.
Cats in the Cradle,
Silver Spoon.
re-released
Yeah.
by...
George Burge. It won't be long.
High Mountain Breezes.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. I'll have to check that out. I like that song a lot. Okay, well, the next one is going to be from spot 6 to spot 7. Slipped a spot.
Tell us, darling.
Chase Matthew with the song Darlin'.
Nice.
Like that song. Don't like that he says, does he drive your Mercedes? What does that have to do with it? Like, I don't understand. Anyways.
If she's a country chick, what's she doing driving a Mercedes?
Right? I mean, he drives a Chevy.
He drives the Ridgeline.
Oh my God. Okay. Blake Shelton in spot number 6 with Stay Country or Die Tryin'. We all know I love that one.
I like that song. I just can't get over some of the cheesy lyrics.
Spot number 5 from spot number 8. So she's moving up the charts. Megan Maroney with 6 months later. And I listened to it again, and I know that you got mad about the turns of tabled.
No, I don't dislike it. I'm just saying it strikes me as odd. That's all. The lyrics I think are clever are when she says, "When you couldn't care more, I couldn't care less."
Ooh, I like those lyrics too.
Specifically because most people get that saying wrong when they say, "I could care less." No, you couldn't care less. So the fact that, I don't know who wrote it, but whoever wrote the song, I thought that was a very clever line.
And she does a great job recording it. Okay, spot number 4 is Mr. Hardy with Favorite Country Song.
It's a good song.
It's not my favorite.
It's not my favorite country song, but it's a good song. Yeah, we've killed it. We've played that one to death.
Okay, spot number 3 is Parmalee with Cowgirl. I love that song.
Yeah.
And spot number 2 is Riley Green, Don't Mind If I Do, with Ella Langley.
Great song, great performance, great everything.
Great everything.
Why do we have to have the cheesy sound effects?
Because they're so good. They're so good.
Oh.
They make the show.
You say so.
And spot number 1, Tucker Wetmore with 3, 2, 1. Gave him
Want to cut it off?
full.
Oh, you don't like that song?
You gave him full applause.
No, I mean you got about 3/4 of it, but you're over there, killing it. It's a major chart. I was going to go back to give him the full applause, but hey.
No, not for 3, 2, 1. How did it even get to spot number 1?
Money.
They clearly
I'm
did
guessing.
not consult me.
Miss Kathy says the sound effects are good. Okay.
Thank you, Mom. That's what makes it fun.
She's got 3 excited marks after it.
I am her daughter. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the indie charts. And
Can we start at number 10?
we can start off at number 10. And it is going to be I Want It All by Skip Ewing.
Oh, Skip, good to see you joining our chart.
Do you know Skip?
No. But it's still impressive. Hey.
It's still impressive. Okay, and spot number 9 is going to be Too Good, Too Bad by Jason Scott and the High Heat.
Nice.
They must be from Florida. Spot number 8 is going to be the song Steady by Jenna Paulette. I cannot wait till this comes out on the Spotify playlist because I have some homework.
Give me work.
Yeah, I have some homework to do here. You have homework so that I can do my homework. Okay, the spot number 7 from spot number 6 is going to be Secondhand Smoke by Alex Miller.
Not a bad song. Not bad. Huh?
Okay,
We're moving up.
We're
moving up.
I gotta listen to it. Spot number 6 is going to be Smells Like Whiskey by Jessie G. Okay, climbed up a spot.
It's about half the people I know in Kentucky. Actually, they smell like bourbon. Sorry, I don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah,
from Kentucky.
get it straight, man. You're in bourbon
It's
country.
not whiskey in Kentucky.
Come on, it was a slip of the
Whiskey
tongue.
in Tennessee. It's bourbon in Kentucky.
All right, spot number 5.
Just a trip down the highway.
Well, if you're talking about the song Life's Highway, that is the next song I was going to tell you about.
Imagine that.
I know. What a beautiful segue.
Do you know that the guy who invented the Segway died on the Segway?
Stop. Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying. Throwing that out there.
Okay, spot number 5, Life's Highway. It is by Soul Circus Cowboys with Andy Griggs.
We got to stop the presses here.
Okay.
Mark Bottolato says that Sandy just came in to say goodnight and said happy almost birthday.
Oh.
Thank you, Miss Sandy. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you.
2 days away.
Next time, stay a little longer.
Good night, Sandy.
Good night, Sandy.
Okay, spot number 4. It is going to go to Could Have Been Love by Braden Hole. Spot number 3. Perfume on My Jersey. Now, Caleb Lathrop, this has been hanging around for a while. So that's, yeah.
Unlike Miss Billy Joe Jones.
Yeah.
Just saying, she should still be on this list.
Yeah. Yeah.
To drop from like 2 to off the
Yeah,
top
just
10
gone.
list completely is, no, not acceptable. Put her back, please.
Put her back. Well, spot number 2. 3 Sheets to the Wind by Kelly and Sarah.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Go ahead.
Spot number 2.
Oh, you want it again? There you go.
3 Sheets to the Wind.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have something to say?
Yeah. Our second spot is going to be 3 Sheets to the Wind by Kelly and Sarah.
Sarah with an H.
Sarah with an H. Nothing gets by you.
No.
No.
I met a Hannah today. Hannah with an H.
At the end? Because Hannah always starts with an H.
It always has an H, but this one had it at the end. I thought that was implied. But okay, no. So, yes, it was Hannah. She was my waitress.
Oh, wow.
And she was very nice.
Well.
I asked her if it was Hannah with an H. She said yes. And she says, you know what? I've been asked that a lot lately.
Oh. I feel like I've
Which is
seen a lot
odd
of
to me.
Hannahs without the H at the end lately. So maybe that's why she's getting asked.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Well, spot number 1 is going to go to Hell That I Call Home by Porter Martin.
A little bit of applause for Border. Maybe a little bit more. Okay.
Not too much. Not too much. Don't get overzealous.
Don't get carried away. Don't get carried away. He got some applause.
All right. Tell me, what's in that mailbag?
All right, Mike. Mike from Lexington, Kentucky. Nice. You're right down the road. Come by, say hello. Not my house, Mike. That's creepy. He says,
Don't make it awkward.
just wanted to say the pacing of the show lately is perfect. Nothing drags. Nothing feels rushed.
We aim for perfection.
We do. We never hit it. We aim for it. Speaking of Sarah with an H.
Yeah, tell me.
Good to see you here again. Thank you. She says, Jay's producer instincts come through even when he's not asking questions. Okay. Don't know what that means. Chris from Cincinnati, Ohio. Too many artists want numbers before they earn trust. Amanda from Clarksville, Tennessee.
Oh.
I had an employee get mugged in Clarksville this week.
Oh, snap.
Not a
I
good
have
thing, right?
an ornament hanging on my tree from Clarksville.
All right, Jay, Tiffany's reactions are your secret sauce. Dear God, I hope not.
I find that I crack myself up. Like I'll be listening to the episode back and then I'll react to something and then I laugh just because I laughed.
Bryan says, do artists still move to Nashville, or is that mindset officially outdated? Well, I think we've talked about this before. I think if you want to be part of the industry, you need to be where the industry hangs out. And in this case, they hang out in Nashville.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think that's still something you should be doing.
Yep.
You got other places like Austin, which might have a great live scene and everything. But the recording, the industry, the record labels, they're all in Nashville. Kelly from Frankfort, Kentucky. She says, I appreciate that you don't trash artists when reviewing their songs. You're honest, but you're not cruel.
Yep. We nice. I am, anyway.
Yeah. Specifically you. I mean, I think she mentioned that in there. She says, Tiffany.
No. She said
I
you
just
guys.
left that part off.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason says, Tiffany.
Well,
Jason says, Jason from Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville.
They say Louisville here.
Louisville.
Not Louisville, not Louisville.
No. Louisville.
Now, growing up in Boston, we always called it Louisville, and it's because of Louisville Slugger.
Right.
The baseball bats that are
Yeah.
made here, they call it Louisville Slugger. Shouldn't it be called Louisville? But no, they call it Louisville. like a mouthful of marbles.
Yep.
Which works perfect for me, by the way. Jason from Louisville, Kentucky says, I love Tiffany.
Jason.
That's all.
Oh. Well, thank you, Jason.
Jason. She's at 323 Main Street. Emily from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Ooh, I know where that is.
Long-time listener.
First time commenter.
First, doesn't say that, though. It would have been perfect if it did, though. Just says long-time listener. This show feels like you're not trying to prove anything to anyone. You're just talking about things you love.
Yeah.
True statement. We don't care. We've got nothing to lose. You're not going to hurt our career. I don't think it could get any worse. You want to cancel us? Go ahead.
Try.
Oh. Mark E, not the Mark B. This is Mark E.
But what about Mark D?
Do we have a Mark D?
Mark
we
B?
do have a Mark D. That's right. Michael and Michelle's brother. Oh, no. This is Mark E.
We have Mark Alphabet Soup is what we have.
A lot of Marks and a lot of Mikes. Not enough Ikes. Mark E. from Ashland, Kentucky says, why do so many artists spend money on PR before they've even figured out what makes them any different?
Because they just get excited. They think that's the next step. But if you slow down, you realize there's a couple steps before that.
Sarah, also with an H, but not the Sarah with an H.
Oh,
This is Sarah with an H, M.
Oh.
So should we just say Sarah M? I mean, it wouldn't be fair to Sarah with an H. Call every Sarah
I feel
with an
like,
H.
yes, thank you. I feel like
Okay,
that.
Sarah M.
Yeah.
from Nashville, Tennessee. People like to fill in that box. I like it. Too many artists blame algorithms when the real issue is consistency. All right. Chris D.
Okay. Is it Christy or Chris D?
Chris D. Just Chris. How about that?
With an S?
J. With an S.
With a C?
We're only worried about what comes at the end, not at the beginning.
Okay. I took it too far.
You took it too far. J, your sarcasm is perfectly calibrated. It never turns mean, but it does keep things honest. I'll take that. I am proud of my sarcasm.
Yes.
My dry sense of humor.
You come by honestly from Boston.
There you go.
It's your roots.
I've learned to live with it at this point. I've tried to stop, especially my wife doesn't like it.
Oh.
She doesn't like me being sarcastic. She's always apologizing for me. When we go to restaurants and stuff, she apologizes to the wait staff. I'm like, they have fun.
Yeah.
Just making them smile. Nothing wrong with that. She gets embarrassed. Easy. Amanda, also from Clarksville, Tennessee, says, the chemistry between you and Tiffany feels real. It's not forced. It might not be forced on her side, but
Nice.
I'm forcing the hell out of it. Oh. Rob says, I like the fact that the show respects legacy artists and it gives them a space.
Yeah.
I think he's referring to artists like the Oak Ridge Boys.
Yeah.
Or the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
Well, I mean,
McBride and the Ride, I think, would even be considered a legacy artist.
I feel like they all put their time in, so,
Yeah. They're great people. They've got great stories. They got better stories than the new artists.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That was before social media. That was before your cell phones could be tracked.
I want to talk to the new artists, but don't get me wrong, I do. They're great people, but they don't have stories yet.
Yeah.
Live on the road for 20, 30 years and then come back and tell me the stories. McBride and the Ride, I will still say to this day, if you want to hear the best stories, go listen to that episode. They told some real winners there for sure. Kelly says, I love Tiffany.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot to love, Jay.
I don't know if that's true. You lost a lot of weight. There's not enough to love anymore. Another Mark.
EFK.
You were right on the money the first time. You should have stopped. Mark E.
Marky Mark.
Is touring still the best way for an independent artist to grow, or are there smarter paths now? I always say touring is the best way. Get in front of people. Develop relationships. Play your music, get people to like it. I think it's very easy to put a song on social media and have a bunch of people thumb it up. But most people aren't even listening to it. Or if they do stop and listen, and even think it's great, they thumb it up and they move on. But if you see somebody in a club or a small venue and you play and then you talk to them and develop that relationship, they're going to come back over and over again. And to me, the biggest and best example of that is the band Circe. They play, out of the 365 days a year, they probably play 300 of those days. And it's venues, small venues across the country, and their audience loves them. They've got the biggest diehard audience ever.
Well, I was going to say also we do business with or we purchase things from people that we know, like, and trust, right? So when you are on stage and people can get a feel for who you are as an artist, what your voice sounds like, all those kinds of things, you make a much larger impact on the audience, each individual person in the audience, than if they saw you on social media, just like you're saying. I just think that builds that relationship that much stronger. And like I said, you get to make a much bigger impact on the audience than if they just saw you while they're randomly scrolling on their lunch break or something. And now they've got like memories attached to that night, and
it's like a memory with a beat. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Lastly, Dave says, I trust your taste, even though I don't agree with it. Well, thank you, Dave. I don't know how to take that.
He's saying you've got the street cred to back up your opinions, but he doesn't necessarily agree with all of them.
Yeah, I get it. Can't agree with me all the time.
No.
You can't be right all the time.
No, Lord knows I try, but no.
All right, moving on. What is going on?
What's going on?
Let's just talk about a couple of our favorite artists.
Please. Where can we catch them? What are they doing? What are they playing? Where?
Let's start with one named Billy Joe Jones.
Turquoise.
She's playing this Friday, January 9th.
On your birthday?
You know what? It is my birthday.
Uh-huh.
I think she doesn't have it written here, but I believe it's a birthday celebration. It doesn't say that, but I'm fairly certain that's what she means.
She's going to be in Texas, probably singing.
She is in Texas.
Yeah.
However, she is then moving on to Florida.
Woohoo!
So you have an opportunity.
No, I think she's super
Slim one.
south.
Slim opportunity, but you have one. Yes, she is going to be in Texas for a couple more dates, and then she moves on to Florida. But that's going to be in Key West. So,
yeah.
All right, moving on. Trey Calloway. Also playing on January 9th.
Oh, wow.
And it's being
Streamed?
live streamed.
Oh, wow.
So here you go. Here's a perfect opportunity to see Trey Calloway live streamed. I'm assuming if it's live streamed, it's free, but I don't know that. Don't quote me. But it's an opportunity to see Trey Calloway from your home, anywhere that you're listening.
Woohoo.
This Friday, 10:30 p.m. Central Time, because he is in Nashville.
Oh, gosh.
He's also playing on the 10th and the 11th and the 15th and the 16th and the 17th and the 18th. So he's got a lot of shows going on, and almost all of them, with the exception of Legends Corner, which is on the 15th, they're all being streamed.
Oh, wow. Good for him.
What do you have going on this week, my friend?
Well, I would like to share the experience that I just had this evening, actually. So my husband is a huge fan of the show Bar Rescue, and this place, Arnold's, was on Bar Rescue. So he's been in to check it out before, but I said, hey, I really want to go do this line dancing. It's down at Arnold's. And my husband was like, yeah, okay, I'll go with you. I knew he wasn't going to line dance. I knew I'd be line dancing by myself. That was okay. But it was nice to be down there and just to check it out because it's really close to us. It's maybe 20 minutes. And so walk in, see the place. Let me just tell you, I went to beginner's night. I thought it was $10. No, it was only $5, which I was like, I didn't know you could get anything for $5 anymore, let alone, it was like 3 hours of instruction.
You know what? I think our line dancing was $5 too.
Yeah, $5.
And it was 3 hours, or I think it was 4 hours.
Yeah, she was going to go a little bit longer, but I had to get back because I had our raving fans, our crew members that needed to hear the headlines.
I'm done with them.
Anyway, so that was kind of funny. Then there's this girl, and I remember you telling me about how Ella Langley wears the tall boots because she originally was, she did actually fall, right? Yeah.
Fell wearing heels.
Yeah, and so she switched over to the tall boots. Well, this girl had tall boots on, from the back looked like Ella Langley, and I was like, okay, this girl. But let me just tell you, she basically had her no-no hanging out. And I was like, you gotta cover that up, girl. No, and she was doing like very provocative line dancing the entire time. And I was like, okay. So we show up. I don't know what Sean was expecting, but I think he was expecting like 5 other people. No, even I was impressed how many people were there. There was probably 40 people. And it's not that big of a venue.
I want to get to the part where you're dancing.
Well, I line danced. It was fine. I don't know. There's nothing exciting about that. I just was impressed that it was...
Did you pull anything?
No, I didn't pull anything. Are you kidding me? I went out there. I put my boots on.
So you didn't meet anybody?
I didn't meet anybody. I didn't do anything. It was very boring. My piece of it is very boring. What? What am I missing?
No, please continue.
Okay.
I don't want to start. It's not worth it.
Okay. Anyhow, so I had a delightful evening. I will definitely go back. It was funny though. I mean, people came in with fans. They came in with their
Will you go back with your husband?
Stanley Cups. I asked him if he would go back with me. I don't know if he wants to or not.
No, I'm asking you, would you bring him back?
Yeah. Yeah. He literally just sat at the bar and had a beer. And wings.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, now?
Yeah.
Now it's okay.
Yeah. 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 Anyways, yeah. So it was a very good evening, and I would definitely love to go back. And if he wanted to join me, that'd be great. I tried to have another couple join us, but it didn't work out. It doesn't matter. We had fun.
So you want an open relationship?
Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Couple swap.
And
Wife swap.
then next week, we will probably... Oh, maybe we will not. We have not decided yet if we're going to be recording live from Podfest. Is that next week? It's the week after.
No, it's next week.
It's next week. Oh my gosh. Okay.
It is 1 week from today.
1 week from today. Anyways, yes, Podfest is next week. I'm very excited. I'm excited to see some of my clients. I'm excited to see Jay.
How come I come second?
I'm most excited to see Jay. And then some of my other clients will be there. But also just to like...
I'm a client to you
No.
now? That's how this relationship is?
No. Oh my gosh, you are twisting my words. Now I have a show husband. Twisting my words. No. Jay, you are the number one attraction for Podfest. I'm going
That's all I want.
to see you. But then just to check out things in the industry and other familiar faces, other people that I know that I will be able to say hi to. So I'm looking forward to that. What do you have going on, Mr. J?
Well, next week I should be attending this thing called Podfest.
Yeah, yeah.
I will be in Orlando. If anybody wants to get together next week, if you get something in Orlando between, Wednesday and Sunday maybe, if you get something going on, let me know. I'd love to go check out a show. I'd love to go do something. We'd love to get together.
Yeah.
Come watch us record live, apparently. I don't know what we're doing. Anyway, shows coming up in my area that I would like to see. We've got 3 big ones.
3 big uns. Lay 'em on me.
Legacy artists.
Okay.
We talked about Mark Chestnut earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's coming here.
Okay.
Clay Walker
Ooh.
and Lone Star.
Oh, wow. Wow, it's a busy weekend.
It is not all this weekend.
Oh.
No. February 6th, February 20th, and March 13th.
Okay.
All right. Shall we wreck it?
All right.
Let's wreck it.
Mayday. Mayday.
All right, folks. We have done it. We have reached the top of the hour. We're actually at the bottom of the hour. We're doing pretty good tonight. Which does mean we have reached the end of the show. So if you've enjoyed the show, please tell a friend. And Miss Tiffany, if you have not.
Tell two.
We would love it if you would reach out to the both of us over at jfranzi.com. We will keep this or any other conversation going. You can do that over at jfranzi.com, which is also where you can find all of our socials and any other way to contact us. Everything you need to do, mailbag,
Drop down
feedback,
menus.
whatever you want to do, drop down menus. They're all over at jfranzi.com. Ms. Tiffany, do you have any final words for us tonight?
Absolutely. Crew members, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It seriously would not be the same without you. Rest up, and we will see you back here next week.
On that note, folks, have a good night.
Thanks for listening to The Jay Franzi Show. Make sure you visit us at jfranzi.com. Follow, connect, and say hello. This episode has been brought to you by VR Knives, your source for 100% custom knives made by a true rock star. So, if you're in the market for a new piece of art, reach out to VR Knives. 407-421-5528. 407-421-5528.